Lewis!
Must look busy. Must look busy. I know, I'll catch up on my correspondence. Dear CIO, we understand you because we are just like you. Let's start with the platitudes. Your costs are too high and there's pressure from the executive to reduce them. You have ever-increasing resource constraints with numerous top priorities. Your team's lack of technical expertise is decreasing overall quality. There are too many regulations and compliance standards to meet. You may have seen this list in various forms, usually titled with the word typical, bulleted eloquently, and smartly presented in boxed form with appropriate animation. They are omnipresent in every PowerPoint presentation, every keynote, every interaction with every vendor you deal with every day. They are also meaningless. The presenter's goal is innocent enough. He'll list issues that you most likely have, then spend the next 45 minutes walking you through a series of products and services that attempt, in some minor way, to fix at least one of them. And he's hoping he can convince you that it's the one that really matters. I could do the same thing the next time we meet, but I have slightly more self-respect than that. Slightly. A polite nod from you allows him to continue to the next slide without really digging into the content. Your inside voice is telling you that the presenter simply doesn't get it.
Your idea of my typical issues is utter hogwash. Those aren't my problems, at least not the way you describe them. What I do have is professional anxiety. I have people who are looking for me to provide direction, but I don't know what the future holds. I have the autonomy and privilege to create value, but I don't know what's most important and how to see it through. Time is not on my side.
How wonderful it would be to have that vendor conversation focus exclusively on what success means to you personally. And even if that intellectual honesty could happen naturally, there are continuous hurdles to jump. And let's not forget a couple of other biggies. Large players merging into behemoths of complexity and internal competition. Change of this type usually entail things like product line overlap, people consolidations, and executives preoccupied with financial goals, all at the expense of the consumer. And then there's this juicy one. How can you or your technology vendors compete with Amazon or Google? Who is really the vendor when your entire company persists in the public cloud? It's enough to make you... In short, CIOs need help, proper help, and a great place to start getting it is with my blog, Letter to the CIO. We understand you because we are just like you. Here's where you can find it. Yours in Technology. I'm Paul Lewis.